I remember when we started the challenge and you asked me what my goals were. And I remember one was to lower the body fat and increase muscle mass. And I remember you telling me that I could get to 15% body fat. And I was like, no, no, impossible. Never even gone close to 20. Like, I think 21 was the best I've ever done. And then I would just go right back up. And I remember, I think it was doing that our AMA. And I stood on the scale and I was below 20%. And that was like, oh, wait a second here. And that was just after a couple weeks, 2 or 3 weeks of tracking my calories.
Mm-hmm.
And I think at that point, I would say at that point, I was like, okay, let's do this seriously to see. And then it was funny because COVID hit and it would have been so easy to just let go. And I was like, no, I'm not going to let it go. I'm going to do this. And we found a way to continue doing it. But I stayed, the working out was more challenging, but I stuck to that calories.
Big time.
Through COVID. And by April, did the first set of photos when the challenge was supposed to be done. Mm-hmm. And I could see the change. And that was just like, okay, let's just keep doing this.
Mm-hmm. I would love to see the ones before that, but I know you didn't really feel ever like you wanted to do them.
No, I hated them. So, but that was, I remember when I first dropped below 20, it was like, okay.
It's possible.
I think I could do this. Yeah.
And the reason I ask people to do the photos is not only to convince yourself, but hopefully eventually to convince other people that it's certainly possible at any age to achieve goals. Now, sometimes there might be odds against you, variables that come into the effect when you're older and this and that, but it's always possible.
Well, and that's the thing. Like, I remember sitting down with you, and like I said, I had just sort of resorted to the idea that I couldn't look better because my age, having 3 kids. And now I sort of laugh because I'm pretty sure people would look at me and not even begin to think that I ever had 3 kids.
Mm-hmm.
So
you're an inspiration to other people now.
it really is. And it just reassures me that there's other women at the gym who have been in the classes, but age is not the factor. It's what you want. And I'm not worried about getting older right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not worried, about putting on the weight or anything. Like, if it happens, it happens. And that's the other thing. Like, I've gone to the point where, if I were to fall off for whatever reason and put on 5-10 pounds, I know what to do to get rid of it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not afraid
mm-hmm.
of, I don't want to put on the weight because I don't want to buy new clothes. I've spent enough money buying new clothes.
That was one of my favorite moments. Continue your thoughts. Sorry.
Yeah, no, but at the same time, if you put on a few extra pounds, it doesn't take much to lose it again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so. It's you got the roadmap now, and you know how it works specifically for you. And you just have to apply it, which is it's great to know.